You can see the...
Today we're going to take you to the north of the Tyne and the south of the Tyne, and we're going to show you 2 lighthouses and all the nice things in between. So come along with me.
Now this is the Tyne Tunnel, for those of you who've never been under it. The Sower Lighthouse opens at 9 o'clock and we've just come here just after this. The BBC were here yesterday doing a Antiques Roadshow event and they're packing to go now, so there is the lighthouse. Now it's open from 11, it's 9:30 now. We're not going to wait here all the time until then. We just want to show you just the outside of it and the view around. We'll have a look around it, but we're not going to be able to go in it. Just comment if you have been, or if you know anyone who has. There's Susan, look. Well, this one's a more colourful lighthouse, definitely. And it looks like the more traditional one, exactly.
Red and white for some blue colour?
Well, it's red and white for lighthouse colours. There's red and white lighthouses all over.
Yeah, coincidentally that's the colour for football.
Well, it is. It's the light flashed. So if you were sailing along the coast, you could actually tell which lighthouse you were going past just by how many times you could see the actual light flashing. Did you know that, love? Yeah. Yeah, so it allowed the mariners to be able to identify where they were, which in those times was very important because you had the rocks and you didn't have sat-nav or GPS. You just had to rely on your eye, the stars, and the lighthouses. Much better view of the lighthouse here. And this is a lovely area of coast leading towards Roker and Sunderland that way, and to the mouth of the Tyne about a mile away up there. A lot of people use the canoes and things to get there.
The grotto. Marston Grotto, which is a restaurant, and they've got a cafe as well, and you have to actually get the lift down into the cafe. And there's a cave bar open for coffee from 10 AM. This gives you a little bit of info. At high tide, the rock is accessible only by boat. At low water, there is a stretch of firm dry sand to the rock, and visitors can walk in between the rocks through the huge apertures which form the archways. And that is the lift there, going down to the cafe.
Now we've driven along to the other end of South Shields now, but we're going to walk back along it to show you what's around here, because it's a nice little area that we're going. Now as you can see, there is a lovely beach, and then you've got Tynemouth Priory, which we're going to go and show you later. Now Albea is up to the right, which we're going to show you on another vlog, aren't we?
Yes, we are. Look.
And here we have the amusements. Now this had quite a major fire over Christmas last year, but it's back up and running again. It's a lovely ice cream and coffee place. And the roller coaster.
Which I just tested out at the minute.
Yeah, I think it's not quite open yet. There's usually a lot more ducks and swans on this lake than there is.
Swans there, look.
Yeah,
And right in there.
yeah, they're all.
See that on the island?
Yeah.
Look at these little boats that they've got here.
They're lovely, aren't they? Yeah, there's a.
It's a good one, that one.
Yeah, it is.
Fishing boat.
Isn't it? No, it's a tug, isn't it? It's a tugboat, yeah.
That's a tugboat.
Yeah. It's really good, that. So from the pond, you just literally go up here. I want to show you something which tallies with our theme for today. And that is this boat. I'm actually going out in rough weather with only oars to power it and try and rescue people. I mean, you had to be fit, brave and committed to do that. And they did save quite a few lives on that coast.
Tyne Side Festival, if anybody's interested, is on when? Does it say?
Look, 19th of July, Joe McHale,
Oh, well,
ABC and Chesney Hawks on the 26th. Jules and Ultra
On the
Beat on the
2nd.
2nd. The Rattler. Dog friendly as well.
3 for 15.
Yeah, that's good.
That reminds me of the water fancy.
No, there's some nice
Nachos,
stuff. Halloumi
yeah.
mussels. Oh, do you know what? I would come here.
Packets fritters.
My goodness.
Tempura prawns as well.
It's a shame we're here too early.
Mm.
And we'd even be able to sit in a carriage as well. But I don't think it's open at the minute, which is a shame. For those people interested in the Crazy Golf, if you came here, you could actually go for a 2-course discount for £13 and
Which is
a single round for £6.50. So there's actually 2 courses here. You could play 1 course for £7.50 as an adult and a child for £6.50 or a family for £25.
Too bad, really, is it? Yeah.
It's well maintained, to be fair.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
When a little in
We're scooping the beach just past the amusements.
Yeah,
I've got a coconut and mango.
Oh, that looks lovely,
matcha.
Scott.
It is lovely.
Yeah, and I've got a boring tea.
Nice. What do you think?
Lovely. Bit too sweet for my palate, but
The syrup at the bottom, now that it's stirred, it's more matcha.
literally a straw was touching the bottom, so you've got the syrup without stirring it up.
Without
and I think
matcha,
you don't stir it up to make it look.
It looked lovely. It tastes nice now.
Oh, it's lovely and coconutty. Yeah, very nice.
Nice.
Time out.
Right, we've arrived at Tynemouth now. We've parked up and we are about to go down to show you the things that Tynemouth has to offer. Now, if you look to the left, you can see the lovely, amazing beach. We are so blessed with amazing beaches. Now, those flags are because Tynemouth is, it's just to say the safe swimming.
Oh,
But this place is actually becoming famous to surfers.
yeah. There's
There's a surf shop and so if you like your surfing, you want to change from the like Cornwall and things, then this place is becoming more popular, and it's a lifeguarded beach as well in the summer, isn't it?
And there's a cafe down on there as well. Which is
Look at that lovely sand, it is amazing. Now we'll be going further up there later today to St Mary's Lighthouse to show you that, but we've got something to show you just around here first.
This used to be a paddling pool when I was younger, and it was supposedly going to open again, wasn't it? But I think when COVID hit,
They've changed plans all.
they've changed the plans.
Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do with it now.
It was great when I was younger. We used to come down here. Lovely. Another lovely beach down here.
We're now at a pub called the Gibraltar Rock, or it used to be called the Gibraltar Rock. Yeah, it still is. It's in new hands now. We used to go in for carveries in the day. I think it doesn't do carveries anymore. But this is actually the Tynemouth Centre now. Some lovely food places along this little area. And plenty of parking as well, isn't there? Love that building that looks like a lighthouse, isn't it?
Chocolate banana bread.
Susan recommends that cafe on the corner. I've not been in it. Now,
Homemade chocolate.
we want to show you this place though, because this is Tynemouth Priory, world famous. Just here. An English heritage place. No, English heritage
Go around by
place.
the railing there.
We'll go round to look at it.
Yeah.
But we just want to show you there. This is the Tynemouth Centre. There's a market on at Tynemouth Station. We're not going to go to that. Loads of restaurants and pubs and things just further up. Food festival.
Yeah,
We've not been to the Tynemouth Food Festival. We might have to go there. I think we went once, you know, love.
Did we?
I think so. Free entry. I know that's for members.
English heritage members.
Yeah. But yeah, if you're an English heritage member, if you've ever been tempted to join, that is worth going in. Lots to visit. We're not going in because we've got other things planned. In fact, we are going over here to show you this monument and to see if the Watch House Museum is open. Yeah, we weren't sure where to take you, but hopefully you're enjoying this because we are blessed with this lovely area that we live in. And there's Susan, look.
Hello.
This is Tynemouth.
Tynemouth Rowing Club down at the bottom here.
Yep, and
I mean, it's weird, isn't it? They've got a free car park right in the centre of Tynemouth, and on the outskirts, it isn't.
it's, well, yeah. Now we're going to the Watch House Museum to see if it's open. Is it called the Watch House Museum? I think it is, isn't it? Haven't been here for a year or two. Now we're about to go into the Volunteer Lifeguard Watch House, which I think was a precursor to the RNLI. And there it is. Lovely building, this one. And it is open, which is good. So we are going to go in and show you it. A little bit of history for you before we go in. The Tynemouth Brigade was the first in the country and was formed in 1864 following several tragic shipwrecks. It was built in 1887, this building, and it was restored in 1977.
Mm-hmm.
This chap overlooking it, we will be showing you in a little while when we've just been in here. It's only open 10 till 3, Saturdays, Sundays and bank holidays.
It's all been taken over by the Coast Guard. There are 3.
Oh, okay.
3 are here,
Here.
South Shields and Sunderland.
Oh.
We are still voluntary.
It's still voluntary. Oh, that is amazing. Oh, thank you so much.
To know the history of these.
And were the training that was done, were they called the Volunteer Life Brigade across the...
Well, the original lettering for this was BT, Borough of Tynemouth Volunteer Library. So, and when Tynemouth became part of Tyne, we lost the big.
Oh.
It's what's called a TMR class.
Oh wow!
yeah.
Oh, that's
Brilliant.
brilliant.
I did 20 odd years in the lifeboat, and then, when I got too old and decrepit to do it, they sent me here.
Oh, brilliant.
Well, it's great though because you're giving everybody good information
Are the
thought
boat
about.
plaques, are a lot of them boats that have actually foundered on the
Yeah.
And you can't walk along the pier at the moment because we lost some stones off the end that haven't been replaced.
So it could be
Health and
dangerous.
safety won't let you off.
Yes.
No. Well, thank you very much for the information.
I've done research on shipwrecks on the coast
Scotland.
around, and it's
Yeah.
amazing how many ships there are, isn't it?
Well, there's a map, I don't know if you see it upstairs, which shows the different places.
Because lots of them are dived now, aren't they?
Yes. There's
What would they've had on? Would it just be main car?
Well, in the war they would have been
They would have
cargo
had
ships,
cargo ships and that
cargo
kind of thing,
ships,
yeah.
all sorts.
an interesting little cubby hole, which I'll show
Is
you.
there?
You can see there's one of the floorboards looks.
Oh.
Well, these two guys, Spence guys, were creators. So they didn't agree with smoking, singing, dancing, drinking.
Yeah.
But obviously the people who were part of the rescue team didn't necessarily follow suit. So they would, on occasion, smoke, drink, do whatever. But apparently the rules that we used to know, who had been creators, they had to see it to believe it. You could smell the smoke, you could see the smoke. So there was people who usually got the wind, the nod, the people were coming, that's where they would put all the cards. That would be
Cards and tobacco and wine.
drink, yeah.
Oh, that's great. That.
Anyway, so the wind was blowing to in this direction.
This is great. Right. Walk down the stairs backwards, which is what I always do anyway. Have to be careful because I'm doing this one-handed. Ooh, here we are.
Oh, here.
That's where we've been. There's a bit of scaffolding around the top of the building. That's where we've come from.
Yeah.
And you can see Souter Lighthouse in the distance.
You can.
Yes, that's where we were.
Well, that's where. This Volunteer Life Brigade Museum is free and it is amazing. The guys who are the volunteers here are absolutely incredibly knowledgeable,
Yeah, they are. They've given us some brilliant information, haven't they?
and as some former members, they will know the stuff that have been involved in rescues themselves. There, look.
North, east, south, west, I reckon. And
This
yes.
was a searchlight, so they would use the searchlight to like highlight the sea, so that people would be able to see what was happening.
Yeah. Yeah, Scott coming down.
I hate heights.
He doesn't like heights whatsoever. Shaky legs. Grab onto the side bit. Right, ease yourself down.
I really hate this. Why did I come up?
Come on. Next foot down.
Right, here we are. This will be fine now.
Oh God. Excuse how long this has taken everybody.
It's alright if people aren't afraid of heights, they won't get this. You wouldn't think I jumped out of a plane though, would you?
Right, a friend of TV LB. Look at that ship's wheel. And the bell. Oh, you've got to ring the bell.
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah.
I think it is from the ship.
The picture of the lovely Rivalry. And we are going to that monument. Can anybody see anything in there? Lots of rubbish. Is there a mess in there? Oh God, yeah, people have been bunging that rubbish in there, unfortunately. This is Admiral Lord Collingwood, who was second in command to Lord Nelson. And he was second in command to Lord Nelson at the Battle of Trafalgar. He was buried in St Paul's Cathedral in 1810. He was born in Newcastle upon Tyne in 1748. So he was only 62 when he died.
What we got? Cheers.
We've got
Neck
a
oil.
half of neck oil session IPA
Each and half a scotch.
each. And a half a scotch. She's gone. Because we haven't had anything to eat today, have we? Not a thing.
We've got to get back to the car, haven't we?
Yeah, we have.
Just want to say thank you to those members who've just recently joined. Please like and subscribe for more content like this. It really helps the channel. So anyone considering it, go ahead. We'd love you to join us. And let's go to Whitley Bay and St Mary's Lighthouse.
This is Cullercoats Bay.
It's in between Whitley Bay and Tynemouth. And because our theme today is lighthouses, that's the RNLI lifeboat station. And onwards we go. Oh, hello. These seagulls are so tame.
Virtually eat out your hand, probably, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
well, I mean, look at that. He's massive as well. So, after that greeting from the seagull, we will carry on along our way.
And Scotty, he's got a...
Have you both on that?
So we see what you got.
It's nice, actually.
I'm sure there was some by that brewery that we didn't like, wasn't there?
No, I've had. I don't think I like the other that they do, the bitter. That's all right, and 3p a pint goes to the lighthouse.
Oh, does it? Oh, that's cool. It's called blue crab with fries.
Sounds good, though.
That's pretty big, that, isn't it?
Yeah, you've got a really salad as well.
Yeah, well, now I've got the jack table, which I think was about £7.95, was it? That was all. Yeah. So what do we have? Can you go? So that was See You There, this is called. And it was lovely. Get big portions, reasonable prices and everything.
Pleasant staff.
Yeah, lovely stuff. Really nice.
So well recommended.
Definitely, there it is. There, look, big welcome to See You There.
Now, if you do want to come to Cullercoats, which we recommend, the station is literally just there.
Yeah.
And you just go along that road, turn right, and then if you look through the windows of that cafe, you'll see the sea just there.
Yeah.
So dead easy to get to. And Whitley Bay seafront,
Maybe.
countries, the amusements, the coast. Thanks for joining us for today's little adventure. We're at the last place now. St Mary's Lighthouse. Let us know in the comments below which you prefer, whether you prefer Souter Lighthouse or if you prefer St Mary's. There's some amazing rock pools for people to explore here. We've done it a couple of times, haven't we?
Yeah.
Found some crabs. I think we found a starfish once. And there we have the lighthouse. Much taller than Souter Lighthouse, but less colourful. Good eyesight apparently, which I don't. You can see Souter in the distance. And we've been on a journey, haven't we? So if anyone coming or anyone doing the coastal path, this is what you'll have to look forward to, and it is a lot of things to look forward to here. I happen to be quiet because the seals that are there don't like people talking too loudly. We do have a tendency to rabbit on, so we'll be quiet and get the footage zoomed in as close as we can so that you can see what we're seeing. There we go. The grey seal that we have here is one of the rarest in the world. 40% of the population of the world's seals live in UK waters, which is why this site is so important and why it's a nature reserve. Now, we've had a great time showing you all along the coast. Like and subscribe if you've enjoyed the content, we'd appreciate it. Comment below as well. Any interaction you have with the channel will be greatly appreciated. We'll be releasing our next vlog next week, as usual, at 5:30 on Friday. So until then, see you soon. Goodbye for now, and thanks for watching.
Bye.